The Justice Department today defends its position to deport Venezuelan immigrants believed to be members of terrorist gang Tren de Aragua. The government attorney pushed back on repeated questions from the Obama-appointed judge. NTD's Arlene Richards has more details.
An Obama-appointed appeals court judge peppered a Justice Department attorney in a hearing on Monday to address the Trump administration's efforts to deport Venezuelan nationals under the Alien Enemies Act. Judge Patricia Millett challenged the attorney's arguments that a lower court judge didn't have authority to issue a restraining order against the president, peppering him with questions for an hour, 30 minutes longer than the allotted time. She distinguished the president's authority to make decisions under the act against the right of the immigrants involved to have a hearing. The president's proclamation that invoked the act indicated that Venezuelan immigrants who were members of terrorist gang Tren de Aragua must be removed. Millett said the individuals who were removed didn't get a chance to say whether or not they were members of the gang. Border czar Tom Homan told ABC on Sunday that he's confident they're all members of Tren de Aragua.
So a lot of officers, a lot of criminal investigators, special agents who've done this for decades, looked at the intelligence information, the criminal investigation information, all the various social media and surveillance and government records and public records, and they are confident that they're all members of the TDA. And I'm not surprised that a member of the family saying they're not a member of the TDA.
The government argued that the lower court's order focused on the president's power to make decisions that impact national security and that the president isn't required to give notice before removing individuals under the act. Trump-appointed Judge Justin Walker challenged the plaintiff's decision to bring its case in a D.C. district court rather than a court in Texas that typically hears these kinds of cases. Meanwhile, on Monday morning, the lower court judge James Boasberg, whom the Justice Department argues shouldn't preside over this case, published a 37-page order denying the department's request that the restraining order be dismissed. He said the Venezuelans marked for deportation under the Alien Enemies Act are likely to win because they are entitled to individual hearings. The appeals court is expected to rule as soon as possible. Arlene Richards, NTD News.